Happy Saturday, you guys. Well, it looks like Mike got a little chainsaw happy today. I know he's been wanting to take that tree down since day one, but I had talked him into leaving it. It's not a great tree. It's one of the bird dropping kind of trees. So same for this one here in the barn. He's taken out, as you can see here. And I'm inside helping Curry with Greenlee today. So I'll probably head out there in a little bit and just check things out. Just walking out here to take a look and see what Mike did. I videoed a little bit of him taking out this tree and the tree that was inside of this old barn where we got the wood from for the nightstands and headboard and all that stuff. So yeah, we're not 100% sure what our plans are for out here. We do know that most of the structure is going to come down. The front of that, gonna try to preserve the bigger part of it though for hopefully a chicken coop. Guys, I just walked out to take some trash out and look, there is a bald eagle. So cool. Right beside us. Oh my goodness. Whoa, I may have to run go get my big camera. Super cool. I decided today was the day to start sealing my butcher block countertops. I am using Bright Tone by the Crystal Light Company, and if you are a tumbler maker, you know that is my absolute favorite product. I also decorated a little bit in my studio and got some shelves put up. Okay, so I am in my studio today, and it is slowly but surely getting there. It's not quite organized just yet, but it is way better than it was. I've got my computer and stuff set up here and the butcher block on my cabinets, and again, not totally organized, but I'm about to install these acrylic shelves that I got off of Amazon. They had really great reviews. They are like spice racks, and so I'm going to put them on the wall here above my butcher block area, my countertop area, so that I can store my glitter for tumbler making there. I'll just unbox those and show them to you as I go. I thought it was kind of cool because they came with a little screwdriver to install them with, but I'm going for the drill because that's a whole lot easier. But these were super easy to install and I'm really pleased with them. Basically what I'm doing here is finding the studs, which are every 16 inches apart. Unfortunately, I'm not able to hit a stud with every screw that I put in, so I had to use little wall anchors, which I hate, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to make things work sometimes. You'll see that I install 3 shelves per row. I just butted them up next to each other, but in the end, I ended up putting up all 8 shelves. They come 4 per pack. But I wanted to go ahead and get as much glitter up there on my shelf as possible. So again, I went with all 8. You know, over at our other house, I had made some shelves out of pallets and different things, but I wanted this to have a crisp, clean look, so I went with these acrylic ones. I'll link them in the description below for you. Okay, so it's time to sand this layer of Bright Tone and add a few more layers. So that's what I'm doing here, just sanding with a 400 grit sandpaper and basically treating it like a tumbler. I just got a layer on and it is nice and dry and it's looking so great. I'm still gonna put 2 more layers on and then it'll be ready.
All right, folks, we're gonna show you how to repair and fix this hole. I've already done this one. I did it a few weeks back, maybe it's probably been longer than that, but I'm going to tape and bed it today. But I also have this hole up here to work on, so I'm going to show you how to put a backer behind the sheetrock, screw to the sheetrock, keep it in place so that I have some place to cover up the holes that are here. So just pay attention and I'll explain it as we go along. I've got some wood and I'm going to put that down in here. I'm going to have a place to hold on to it. So I'm going to screw that in there like that. Maybe a little more. Because I got to have a way to hold on to this. But I'm gonna drop this in here like this. Hopefully I can make enough room. And then I'm gonna come back up here with it. Like that. And that way, I have a place to screw the replacement piece of sheetrock. I've got to put a piece of sheetrock in this hole before we get it, you know, looking beautiful. And that's how I get that in place. Now when I want to put, when I cut this piece of sheetrock to fit in here and then tape and bed it, I'll do the same thing on this side. Now I have a place to put the sheetrock and then actually be able to run screws into it. Which I'll do one more piece and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Here's my beautiful little piece I just cut out. So we're just going to set that in place like that. And then we'll screw it in there. And of course all of that's going to get covered up with tape and mud, and that'll all be cleaned out, and then I'll redo all of the texturing as well.
Now we are cutting out for a medicine cabinet. You know, back in the beginning when I first ordered everything for the house, I wanted a medicine cabinet in this bathroom because the house is small and we need as much storage as possible. So I thought this would be a great thing. Well, Mike wasn't really wanting to do this quite as badly as I did, but I really insisted on it, so he went for it and we got that done today, finally. As you can see, it involved removing a portion of the stud in the wall and then just basically inserting the medicine cabinet into the wall and putting in 4 screws. Pretty stinking simple. I am so excited for this. Still working on this up here, but oh my wow. The perfect little medicine cabinet. If you love this as much as I do and are interested, you will find the link for this in the description below.
We're going to be using 20-30 minute mud. This stuff you mix up, it's a powder, as you can see. I got to get the right mixture, and it dries a lot faster, so I got to be a lot quicker with this than just regular mud. But you can buy that. You can buy it where it dries faster, and that way I can finish the layers out a lot faster as well. So I'll start taping and bedding as soon as I get mixed up correctly.
Is it like 20-minute mud?
I think it's 20-minute mud, yeah.
Okay, and I really don't even know what day it is, but I just know that this is a happy day because I am finally getting to set up shop in my studio. And not just yet, but soon and very soon, I will start on tumblers. So we're getting my little sink hooked up in my studio today.
Plumbing.
Mike Gates Plumbing. This is easy. All you have to do is connect it. May splatter out on us. It's gonna have air in the line. We have water. I can now wash and prep tumblers in the room here. I just heard Mike out starting the four-wheeler up. We have not ridden this in a while, so he's about to come pick me up and we're gonna jump on and go for a little drive around the place. And and check things out. Like I mentioned, we have not done this in quite some time, so you're going to notice some changes around the farm if you remember the last time we took you guys for a ride. He has also been cutting down trees back behind the barn. I didn't even realize he had done that the other day when I took you out and showed you the trees he'd cut down inside the barn and just in that little open area. But slowly getting things cleaned up. We've really tried to focus on the inside of the house, and he likes to take off and do side projects, and I'm like, no, stay focused. So I'm trying to keep him on track and keep him in the house with me or up at the house and us get things done out there. This is just the property line. We're driving you around and showing you everything again. In case you're new here and you haven't seen, our property before, we do have 5 acres, a small farmhouse that we totally renovated. If you have not watched our vlog from day 1, I highly encourage you to go back and start watching or take a peek at vlog 1 and 2 maybe, just to see what a difference 49 weeks makes on a 5-acre farm. And we don't put in a ton of hours each and every day, but we just kind of do a little here and there and try to get things done. This blue house that you're seeing here is a shed that we are converting or helping to convert into a home for our daughter and son-in-law and their baby. You saw it a little bit ago while we were riding around, but that's what that is. This is just the backside of our bigger barns. So much work still to be done, but you can see that it's really been cleared out a lot. Braden has got back here, our son-in-law, and done a lot on his own. We had to make room for power lines, so the way had to be cleared out. Between he and Mike, they've accomplished a lot back here. We do still have water that stands. You'll see that here in just a second. We've got to get that little issue figured out, but we just had a really big rain over the last couple of days. Again, I'm not even sure what day that took place. So our fence lines, we've got this amazing pipe fence, the black one that you see in front of us, but we do want to tackle the fence lines. And luckily our son is a welder and he's going to help us out with that later on. But guys, the farm itself, the house, we still sit in it each and every day and are just blown away by how different it looks from day 1. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok or any of those places, but I've been posting some before and afters. And I know a lot of you are waiting for a montage of the whole thing. Well, that is coming on our 1-year anniversary, which will be week 52 around the February 11th date. So be prepared for that. We're hoping to have everything done on the inside and show you guys that. But here we are. We just finished up our little tour around the farm. Hello there.
I'm in the shadow of the post, so I don't have to stare into the sun today.
It's super sunny but cold.
It is very cold.
It's nice out.
Probably just saw we just jumped on the 4-wheeler and rode around a little bit and enjoyed that. Getting to the point where we need to go burn, but I'm wanting to wait for the 1-year anniversary, because the first thing we did was just burn all the time, and I'm sure you saw those and how many times we did that. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe we just need to wait for the 1-year anniversary,
which is coming up soon. This was week 49 and we're approaching week 52 pretty quickly.
It's getting here.
Maybe we'll do a fun celebration, like the bonfire and
something.
We said we were going to do something. What was it? Oh, hey Salem, look who's here. Look who came to jump in our laps.
She's all
Say.
She's all happy.
She's
She's outside all the time.
She's been rolling in the dirt.
She is dirty.
Anyway,
we've had a good week.
Yeah,
we're just, I don't think Karen is constantly like, I can't believe you don't record more stuff. I just do stuff and then I remember, oh, I should have done that. But we've been, going through boxes and cleaning things up and organizing things and finding other tools and things that we forgot we even had, and I'm sure you guys have all done that if you've ever moved. So Karen did a lot of work in her studio and started work on the bathroom, fixing those holes, and we'll probably, I was gonna do that today. We wanted to do it today so that you could see the finished product on this week's video.
Oh, the texture, yeah.
I'll finish that tomorrow, I'm sure, if I've got time.
One more thing we want to mention real quick. I'm going to let Mike talk to you about it.
Yeah, we're gonna have like a 36 hours of prayer and fasting. We've got cards for people to fill out. Obviously,
This is with our church family.
yeah, you can't fill those out, but you can definitely let us know if you have a prayer request. We will literally have somebody from 6 o'clock a week from today, from 6 o'clock Friday night until 6 o'clock Sunday morning, for 36 continuous hours, be praying over all of the cards and all of the requests. So if you put comments below and have a prayer request, we'll fill a card out, and you'll know that for 36 straight hours, there'll be people that are going to be fasting and concentrating on just praying for those who request those prayers. So definitely give us that information if you're so inclined.
Yep. All right, you guys have a great week, and we will see you next time.
All right, have a good week.
Okay, and one more thing really quickly I just have to share with y'all. So you know our little grandson Weston, well, he calls me Did and Mike is Pops, but you guys, his mommy sent me this video today. He was watching Flipping the Farm.
Who is that? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my heart completely melted. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed, we would love for you to do so. As always, please don't forget to share. If you're new here, click on the Flipping the Farm playlist and get caught up. You know, like we mentioned before, we're going to be doing that 36 hours of prayer and fasting soon, so don't forget to drop your prayer requests below. Thanks for watching.